Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're looking at the top 5 dumbest lottery winners of all time. These lottery winners were so dumb that they make other broke people look like Elon Musk in comparison. Make sure you watch until the end, because number 1 is so incredibly stupid, it will make you question your faith in humanity for sure. Hopefully, you won't make the same mistakes these people did. Let's see just how badly they messed up. Number 5. Christina Goodnow. Christina Goodnow was lucky enough to win $1 million on an Oregon lottery scratch-off ticket. Amazing, right? Well, it would have been. But in an incredible act of stupidity, she decided it was fine to buy the ticket with a credit card belonging to her boyfriend's dead mom. Obviously, buying lottery tickets with stolen credit cards is extremely illegal. But actually, that wasn't Christina's only mistake. The moment she received the cash, the feds realized they should probably look into why this lottery ticket was apparently purchased by a dead woman. And when they found Christina, they hit their own kind of jackpot. They found a whole collection of crimes she was committing. She was charged with theft, forgery, computer fraud, identity theft, and parole violation. They even found some meth in her possession. I guess she deserves it if she wasn't smart enough to hide the drugs when the feds showed up. Number 4. Joe Antonio Quatoke. Joe didn't win the biggest lottery jackpot ever, but a $750,000 Georgia lottery prize is still pretty incredible. That kind of cash can go a long way if you're an illegal immigrant like Joe was. And if you're wondering how illegal immigrants can claim lottery prizes, there's a simple answer: they can't. So it's pretty stupid to play the lottery in the first place. But I guess Joe thought he had it all figured out. He ended up asking his boss to collect the money for him. However, Joe hadn't banked on his boss just taking the money for himself. But there's not much you can do about that if you've won the money illegally in a country you're not supposed to be in. Joe didn't see it that way. He was so mad he decided to sue his boss. And that was his last huge mistake. Obviously, his illegal status was discovered at the trial, but he wasn't just deported. He wound up in jail because he'd also taken the time to threaten to kill his boss's family after he took the money. I know, it's almost impressive how many mistakes one guy can make. Number 3. Justin Ryder. Even little kids know that just because cartoon characters jump off cliffs without dying, that doesn't mean they should try it themselves. Justin Ryder, however, made it to adulthood without realizing that. He'd become obsessed with the Austin Powers film Goldmember. He made it his life's goal to have a gold member of his own. And when he amazingly won a $600,000 lottery jackpot, he saw it as his opportunity to finally gold plate his junk. The thing is, he probably should have used real gold. I guess it was just the shiny color he was after, because he opted for lead-based paint instead. He happily dipped his nether region straight into it and continued with his life. But when something didn't feel right, he went shopping again. And this time he got his hands on some genuine gold-infused paint. He could have taken the first layer of paint off, but I guess he had something more important to do because he just painted over it with his new real gold paint. It didn't take long before Justin Ryder was found dead. But what happened? Turns out, the cause of death was lead poisoning from the first paint he covered his family jewels in. So not exactly what he planned, but at least he left this world as shiny as he always wanted to be. Number 2. Amanda Clayton. Amanda Clayton was going through a rather rough time in her life. She was in her early 20s and was forced to claim welfare and use food stamps just so she could eat. Things weren't looking good until something amazing happened. Keep watching because you won't want to miss this. Trust me, it's crazy. She won a $1 million jackpot on the Michigan State Lottery's Make Me Rich game. That's more than enough money to completely turn her life around. But unfortunately, she chose to do something very, very stupid instead. A local news outlet noticed she was still claiming welfare benefits and food stamps a few years after winning. She hadn't gone broke or anything. She just wanted to have her cake and eat it too. It wasn't long before she was facing a case in court. She ended up getting 9 months probation after a fine for her crimes. Sadly, she was found dead of a drug overdose a short time later. And our dumbest lottery winner is number 1, Ryan McGee. Ryan McGee from Ireland was once on the UK's rich list when he won a huge jackpot worth $12.7 million. His first purchase was a red Ferrari, followed by a luxurious mansion, but it all went downhill after that. He ended up crashing his new Ferrari. When investigators discovered he was driving without insurance, they immediately suspended his license. His car wasn't the only things crashing through. His business and marriage also on the rocks. The next time he was caught driving with a suspended license, he was behind the wheel of a Ford Focus. And this time, he had to claim legal aid from the government just to help him through the court case. It was soon discovered that he put his luxury mansion up for sale and was dead broke.